way, key things we want to teach about is it's all about hip hinge and hip extension. I mean, this is pretty much the swing right here. This is it. If you could just do this, you could do a kettlebell swing. Notice that I keep my low back in a good position, the arch of my back stays there. I'm not rounding the low back at all. I'm hinging at the hip, pushing my hips back, weight stays on my heels. I'm not squatting forward, but my knees are bending by sitting back. And then I stand up, boom, powerfully, squeezing my butt, abs tight, and quads, bam. It is that extension that allows you to swing a kettlebell, starting with a hiking the kettlebell behind you. So, and I also teach people, like, if they haven't done a swing before, just to do a kettlebell deadlift. So a kettlebell deadlift, which you could use for a heavier kettlebell, and you could swing a lighter one. You want to save that back. So go heavier on the deadlift kettlebell, and then a little lighter when you do your swings, especially as you're learning them. So deadlift, I'm going to straddle this kettlebell. I'm going to hinge at the hip, okay, as I come down. And then I'm going to do this, we're going to do two-handed. And from here, I'm just going to drive my heels into the floor, drive my hips forward, and lock it out. Okay? That's my kettlebell deadlift. Now the swing is very similar, except I don't go down as far. I'm just going to hinge at that hip, I'm going to hike that kettlebell behind me, and then after I hike it, I'm standing up, and I'm pushing my heels to the floor, boom! And that's what creates that swing. So let me demo. First I deadlift it up, then I'm going to sit, hike it behind me, and stand up. I keep it all tight. When I float that kettlebell, I keep my chin up, separate from the chest as I go down. Notice the height, chin height is it. This is an American swing, we go way up here. Maybe that's used for other purpose, but I don't use it up in here. I never do it. But to get the most out of the kettlebell, developing the power in the hips. It's all about the hips, baby. That's where it comes from right here. That movement by itself has a lot of overlap in a lot of things you do, athletic-wise, in the bedroom, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's great, awesome, developing power in the core. Everyone should be doing swings, like all the time. Like it should be like a staple of your fitness program. Kettlebell, get some.